The pause happens after the fighting, and when the fighting applies pressure on Hamas, and when they feel fire getting near them, then they ask to pause. Look, we don't want war. I don't want war. My best friend fell in war. I fought wars. War is a bad thing. But we're dealing with ISIS, with Al Qaeda, the worst terror organizations on earth, and in this case Hamas. These are not reasonable people. These are savages. They want to murder all of my nation. They're holding the hostages. They've not budged. But they can't stop this right now if they release the hostages and lay down their arms.
Why do you think Israel is not sticking to the terms of the ceasefire agreement it signed in January? It was a process, this, agreed by all parties.
Because Hamas
to, no doubt,
throttle little children with their hands. Justify that, you little faggot.
No, the contrary. Hamas has
From the yuck.
The ceasefire.
What? Okay. King Chuck E. Cheese the turd.
You have a neighbor who murdered some of your family.
Antichrist, along with Abomination.
Now is holding two of your
Couple of
kids
you
hostage
bastards.
and is telling you that they're going to continue murdering you and your family the moment they can. That's what we're dealing with. We have our neighbor tells us, we want to kill you. We want to annihilate the Jewish people. They keep on saying it. In fact, right now
They're doing it, not just saying it.
And being nice and talking is
They're
not
doing it in Syria
anything. So we have to apply
right
pressure.
now.
We have to fight these savages and defeat them.
Would you, if you were Prime Minister at this point, restore aid to Palestinians? Would you
I'd drop the nuke on them
provide
motherfuckers.
people who are living in Gaza?
Yes, I said motherfuckers.
Medicine, safe havens.
During
How
the
you think it
ceasefire,
was when they throttled those little
25,000
babies?
trucks of
Worse than a few
I keep
cuss
hearing about
words?
starvation.
I ain't your
Guys,
pastor, I ain't your
pictures
preacher.
Of that sadistic ceremony of releasing the coffins of babies. You know what I also saw?
I ain't your
saw
prophet.
fat Hamas terrorists. They were fat. They had a lot of fat on them. That means they're eating a lot. I don't know what they're having there. Is it pizzas or
I ain't your
hamburgers?
evangelist.
But I guess there's a lot of food if you're that fat a terrorist. So with all due respect,
I sure as hell ain't your
food is there
apostle.
in Gaza. Hamas is hijacking some of it, and if I were a Gazan, I would come with.
I am
complaints
the
to
heel.
Hamas.
But the British government, a key ally, says Israel is breaking international law by stopping aid going into Gaza. The Foreign Secretary David Lammy said that
That's
while Israel
kettle
fight
corn,
right,
kettle black,
must defend
pot
its own
black.
security, the ongoing
It don't
blockade
matter what shit
is a
calls
breach of international
gold.
No, we're not. That's incorrect. We're allowing tremendous
It's
amount
a
of
lie.
and in fact, there is no starvation in Gaza.
Them
as I just
bastards
mentioned.
are lying.
If there were, I think
That's what
we'd
they
see
do.
Skinny people.
Fucking
but instead,
liars.
all we saw is fat terrorists. The only skinny people were the hostages.
Thumbelina.
That were starved by the terrorists.
Tumbelina
How much of
terrorists.
this do you think, this decision to walk away from the ceasefire agreement, is politics? Because you have said previously that...
Let me do it. I'd drop a nuke on all you
He's
pricks.
seeking to